oi, oi! It's Rodgy Retro up in the loft, rambling, talking about games to myself and having a sort through the collection. Nothing new there then. Now, recently just did the top 10 series of games, and one giant series of games that I, be honest, forgot about. How could ya? One giant series of games that have meant the world to me over the years, and I keep going back to them, and the boy keeps playing them now and again. Mainly the first ever one that was released, and it's the Crackdown series of games. I've got a little shrine set up there of Crackdown games, and these games appeared on the 360 originally, Xbox 360 only on. And now a lot of people got this because of the hype around the Halo 3 demo. It was a multiplayer beta that was included with the game, and so a lot of people dipped their toe in this mainly to play the Halo 3 beta. Now for me it was all about trying this out. It looked cool, explosive action, open world, all justice and no restraints, cel shaded graphics, and it's an absolute timeless classic. I thoroughly recommend you get out and nab this. There was one time where Crackdown 1 and 2 were free downloads on the Xbox. I don't know if that's still the case, but certainly, I mean, these games are only cheap now. I think probably a couple of quid each, and hours and upon hours of fun can be had. And if you like a game that's very much like GTA or just an open world sandbox crazy game, then Crackdown is my recommendation that you've got to experience. If you're remotely into games, get a 360, bust it up, and get Crackdown on the go. So done by Havoc and Renderware, the two names mentioned at the bottom, but honestly, absolutely brilliant. Start off with the first game, truly epic, and trying to get all those orbs. You can go anywhere, drive around, there's different things you can do, races, different missions, gangland bosses you've got to get to, which can be a real feat, because not only do you have sort of ground level people and things to do, but some of the buildings you've got a scope to go up high. Really, I mean, I don't like heights. So for me, that really is something quite eye-opening, that how high as a game you can climb the buildings, and you've got to find all the orbs. And when you hear that noise of the warp, 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 when you're near an orb, just absolutely brilliant. Like I say, if you're into collecting, then this is a brilliant addition to anyone's collection, because it's got everything about it. It's got the explosiveness, the racing around, the taking down different bosses and whatnot. It's got a good challenge, and but awesome graphics and a timeless game. Really is recommended. Now number 2, they changed it up with number 2. It was basically a very similar game engine, but they added in kind of infected and basically zombies. And for me, it did make it a much harder game. And this is a steel tin, beautiful steel tin, absolutely lovely, real sort of metallic sort of effect to the artwork. Again, this is probably next to nothing you can pick this up for now, even though 360 has become a bit of a thing amongst collecting. But such great artwork, a great game. Honestly, I recommend the whole series. It's not everyone's cup of tea. There are people out there that sort of really shun the games, but I think that's mainly because they haven't given them a fair chance. This one is a bit harder, and it's not as appealing, I don't think, but it's still a great game, still really cool. And then we've got Crackdown 3, and I've realised I went to play this the other day, But this is a sealed one. Absolutely sealed. It's sealed. I must have given my open version, copy, whatever you like, to H. So, because I've only got this one, and I thought I had a sealed one and an open one to play. So I must have given it to H. So I'll probably have to buy this again at some point soon. But this really took on sort of the neon graphics environment, cell shaded, absolutely timeless. Real good game, honestly. Getting amongst it, collecting those orbs and building up your character. And that's another thing. It was just sort of skimming the edge of character building. So with your different orbs, you can build up your abilities. You can build up to a stage where you can jump up on buildings. You can pick up cars and launch them. Loads, or you could jump off real high sort of skyscrapers, and it wouldn't instantly you wouldn't get flattened, turned into mush. So all round great game. Crackdown 3, definitely worth a play. I would guess to get this probably £5, if that. So definitely worth a go. And it's such a shame they haven't built upon the series to its true potential, because it's absolutely awesome. Now I've got the game guide for the original, the OG. And it's got things like a map poster in there with the worlds. But as you go on the game, you can actually pause the game and go on the map. This has got the map still attached. I haven't even taken it out of there. But just to show you some of the if I can find some of the better looking graphics. I mean, that's your locations, some of your locations. Real diverse sort of large map play area. And just trying to find a bit where I can maybe show a bit of artwork, but this is in the days where it was more writing before the internet was so much of a thing. But it's a great detailed book going on giving every location of all the orbs and how to finish all your missions and the maps, and such a great little collection. And honestly, a great game, really thoroughly well recommended. So although I completely forgot to put it in my top 10 series of games, honestly this would have been in the top 5 definitely. I've played them and played them and played them, completed the first and the third one, but never actually completed the third. As I say, the challenge has been really ramped up. But it's a great series of games. So yeah, my recommendation, the Crackdown games. Gotta be done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Bye.